Hi ladies, good morning. So we're in our last week of this group. So I'm pretty excited that we've made it this far. How's everyone feeling so far? Last week for me personally, I slipped up a couple times on my nutrition. It wasn't perfect. Don't beat myself up. I moved forward. I totally slacked on some of my workouts and it showed I wasn't sore like I was in the first week. So I've been taking extra care to really push, make it all the way through my workouts, and I'm definitely feeling it in my core and my arms and my leg. So that's another thing. Like some days you don't feel like pushing, so to make up for it, push extra hard the next day. Is what I do anyways. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about my story and my fitness journey. So when I was pregnant with my son, I ate a lot of garbage food. I ate at Mr. G's every single day. We were living at my man's dad's house, and so we didn't cook a lot. Obviously, we were like literally living off Mr. G food. It was terrible. Just in the end of my pregnancy anyways, I gained a lot of excessive weight. So I was pretty much 70 pounds more than I weighed when I got pregnant. Once I got out of the hospital. Get out of here, my dog's trying to lick me. Tighten, go. And I don't know, I was just stuck with it. I still kept up those shitty eating habits, excuse my language, and I was feeling sluggish, had no energy, I was getting pretty grumpy, like going upstairs and stuff was ridiculous, and I didn't even recognize myself anymore in the mirror. I spent most of my life at about 120 pounds, and I was like 180 pounds, almost 200 pounds. It was pretty out there for me. Like my face, I didn't even recognize myself. I had no clothes that fit. Like couldn't even fit in a pair of jeans at the end of my pregnancy. Like it was ridiculous. Biggest pair of jeans I could find, I couldn't even do up. Like it was bad. And I don't know, I held on to it for a while. My son was, well, I guess not that long, I guess, but it was 4 months. My son was, and I was, me and my boyfriend tried to get on it together. So we're like, P90X, yes. Went to Canadian Tire, bought this program. You know, we were all gung-ho, did a bunch of clean eating and stuff. Like, he started eating salmon when he never ever ate fish or anything like that. Like, we made changes, definitely. But it was hard to stick with. It was hard to show up every day, and the workouts were 45 minutes long, and like just starting out for me, that was really hard to stick up with. My son was only 4 months, like I said, so he'd be like in the bouncer. I wasn't getting up early to do that at that time. He was in the bouncer just watching me or whatever, and I'd always have to help him, and 45 minutes was just too long for him to stay entertained for me to like really push for the whole workout, and I just kept falling off every time. We both fell off, and then I don't know, I had my coach's page on my thing, and she had a post about some challenge group, and she's like, comment your email if you want to join. I'm like, I have the opportunity to join this? Holy smokes. Like, I don't even remember seeing her post a lot or even having a big following of her before that, but I don't know, something in me just really decided I needed to make a change. So I commented my email address, and we got to talking over a little while, and found out there's P90X3, half an hour workout, same kind of thing, because I really liked the push-ups and stuff. I liked the program, I liked weights, all that fun stuff, but I just didn't like how long the workouts were. And so I didn't have the money to join at all either, so I actually had to wait a while. I actually borrowed the rest from my mom because I was on maternity leave and things were kind of hard at that time. And my dog is chewing up my son's toy. Hey, stop. Oh, he wrecked him. Wrecked the handcuffs, they're wrecked. But anyways, I can't even remember where I was right now. Hold on a second. Okay, so I kept falling off. I joined P90X3. I got in on the group. She told me about the Shakeology stuff. I had never done anything about that, but I was serious about losing this weight, so I did whatever she said. I took the shake. When I first got the shake, it didn't taste the greatest to me. I literally was gagging. So after talking to my coach, I tried a few different recipes. The banana and peanut butter and ice and water. I had to use water in a blender. So it was like liquid and cold, and it just had to be certain thickness and temperature. And then I started loving it with peanut butter too, isn't it? And eventually over time now I can just throw it with almond milk or water and just shake it in a shaker cup and I'm fine. If there's chunks of powder, I'm like, protein. it's funny, I just crave it, and I'm drinking my Recover shake right now. But yeah, and so I got into this group, and then there was the support. So I'd be like sitting on my butt trying to just, do nothing, maybe be lazy for that day, maybe eat some bad food, and then I'd start seeing all these posts, because at that time it was only Facebook that we had our challenge groups on. So I'd be like scrolling my news feed, and there would be like all these girls with their workout selfies, drinking their Shakeology, and talking about their workouts and how great they feel. So frick, I want to be a part of that. That's fun. Support from them. They comment, they like it. It was pretty cool. So I got in on it. I totally participated. Every time I tried to fall off, like, the support was unreal for me. And so after I started getting some results with my program, my coach approached me and was like, hey, have you ever thought about doing this yourself? Because sure, I love to help people myself. I can help a lot of people, but if you're out there too, on the same team as me, out helping people too, just help them get started on the fitness, do the same thing, the support. You can even let your people jump into my group. And I'm like, heck yeah. Like, I'm talking about this stuff already. Anybody who will listen at work, all I can talk about is my journey, my workouts, what moves I did today, like my progress. Like, it was all I could talk about. I started posting pictures and stuff, and I was basically already doing everything that a coach does. When you're starting something new and you're excited about it, especially while that fire's there and you're getting results. So I decided to take the plunge and join coaching. And for me, like, the number one thing that I'm so thankful for coaching is help me with accountability. Like, I'm not saying you have to be like me and post your freaking workout picture on your personal page every day, but running your own challenge group and being in challenge groups consistently helps me. Knowing that I'm a little bit of an example, that if I push past my wanting to quit and fail today, that I can maybe inspire one other person too, whether it's a word post or posting in my challenge group my picture. My phone is falling all of a sudden. And for me, it's the secret sauce. Like, all I want to do is help people with this, get healthy, feeling better, know that they have the power to change their life. Just be that your cheerleader, essentially, that positive voice, that example, support. You're doing it together, honestly. It's no different than you doing the programs yourself. And I don't know, that's just basically my story. I wanted to share with you why I started coaching. And yeah, I did P90X3 for like a year, and then I started buying all the programs, and every time a new program comes out I buy it just because they're awesome. I know every program's great and I love it. Plus, as a coach, you get a discount, so it's always a plus. I just really wanted to share that with you ladies today, because I didn't know if you knew my story, and I thought it'd be a little better in a video than just reading a thing. So thank you for taking the time to watch this. This is 7 minutes. I didn't mean for it to be that long. But I just want you to maybe share a little bit of your journey with us if you're feeling like that today, because we only have a few days left in this group. We're going to have a week off, and then we start in the December group, and I want to see all of you in there, and I want all of you guys to make a goal to post every day in that group. I will too. I totally missed a few days here too. I'm guilty, and I apologize. So let's do it. Let's commit together, and I want to hear a little bit of your journeys, where you are, whether you're just starting out or if you've fallen off a million times or whatever. We've all done it. Let's hear it today. Let's share it, and let's support each other. Have a great day today, guys. Thank you.